So what do you think is the message you're trying to get across with this shoot?
Just that gays are people too, because I think a lot of the time that people are like, oh, gays shouldn't have equal rights, is so weird and unnatural and they can change and la 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 and whatever it is that they say, because I really don't know all the things they say. I don't prefer to sit around and listen to every hateful thing they say. There are these things, I always think of just really normal things, just things that happen to everybody. They're just like really silly things, like gays get sunburnt too. That like, it's like the way people talk about gay people is like they don't see that these things happen to everybody, gay and straight. There are so many people who are like, oh, gays are so inhuman, so odd, and so not like whatever. In all of my general gayness, I try to show that I'm human like everybody else. I mean, that's like an obvious thing. It's like I say it and it's like, duh, but there are some people apparently where there's just this little wall and it doesn't click. Human gay doesn't click together because there's that little wall, and that little wall doesn't make it one and the same.
So you're saying people kind of don't realize that gays are people too?
A lot of people do. I'm not going to say everybody, and I'm not going to say like all the hateful people, because I can imagine there are a lot of people who disagree with the, you know, whole gay thing, that, you know, realize that we're human beings. But it's not what we do that makes us inhuman. Like, I love chicks, so what? Does that make me any different from the next guy? It doesn't make me any different. I mean, I guess we're different as in, oh, I could like cats and the next guy could like dogs, and then the other guy could like football, and the other chick could like knitting. And
the other guy could like knitting and the other chick could like football.
You know, whatever, you know, genders, screw them.
So if you could say one thing to the people who are the hate, what would you say?
That we don't like that you hate, but we don't hate you. And we just kind of want you to know that, like, you're not gonna get hurt if we, like, get married or exist. Just, by the way, it's not a big deal. We just kind of want to be like everybody else. We want to fit in. Don't be the mean people who keep us out, because we just want to be your friends!
What do you hope to see for the LGBTQ community in the next decade?
I'd like to see California keep its marriage, and everybody else gain some marriage, and like, I just like for everybody to be like, to it not be like, oh hey, and offhandedly you mention you're gay and somebody goes, you're gay? Because like, okay, I get that because it's a new thing, but in 10 years I think we should be past that. So, it's just like, hey, you're gay, cool.
Moving from tolerance to acceptance, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit, because I think people, like, in general, the vast majority of people are okay with homosexuality, and other people who are gay or somewhere on the spectrum. When I say gay, I mean just anywhere on the rainbowy spectrum of rainbows. Everybody in the queer spectrum, just be like, we don't have to like represent, because I hate that every day, like when I walk around and if people know I'm gay, or if I walk around in rainbows, that everybody is judging the community based on me. And I hate that, and I want it to stop, because I am not the community. I am one person in it, just like everybody else is one person of any of their own communities, and how everybody is one person of this big round thing we like to call Earth. I'm Emily, and I believe in no hate. This big round thing we like to call Earth. It's big and it's round and it has some land and some water, and you know what, we just all want to stay on the land because a lot of us aren't mermaids. Hi, kitty!